Shit's annoying, isn't it? Imagine having to play on that for 3 hours straight on a game. Hands down, and I never thought I would have to say this about any game. I thought even the lowest game I've ever played would still be average. Kane Lynch 2 Dog Days is hands down the worst game I have ever played. No, the worst game I've ever experienced. I played on the PlayStation 3, and everything about it is just god awful. Everything. This probably won't be a very long video because literally all I can say is a summarization of everything combined. Everything's terrible. Stay away from this game. I've never played the first game. I usually play games and stories from the beginning. So whether it's a prequel or, first and it's a trilogy, whatever. I always play in the timeline first, the earliest. I hope Kane Lynch Dead Men is not anywhere comparable with this piece of crap game. Kane Lynch 2 Dog Days is literally a piece of crap. The intro was okay. It was an average intro of torture, but it was basically, it was good in the sense of it showed you what kind of game it was going to be. And then after that, it went to 2 or 3 days earlier before they got tortured, and they made it seem like it was going to be some up-and-coming stranger plot, but let's be honest. Kane Lynch 2 Dog Days has no plot. If it has a plot, it has a very sinful, abysmal fucking plot. There's nothing even redeeming in this game. There's no plot. The story mode, even though there's no plot, the story mode is 3 hours. The difficulty goes from easy to extreme. I played extreme for the first mission and a half, and it wasn't hard. It was not hard at all. What happened was the gameplay sucks. Okay, the guns, when you're aiming, feel the need to have the reticle right there, but it auto-aims itself inside of the sight. Doesn't make any sense. When you shoot, it shows an X over here. And you're just like, okay, I was point blank looking at him, and it shot the guy over there. And that's why I stopped playing on Extreme, because it would do that crap to me. Plus the shaky cam, which didn't make any sense at all. It was crap. Don't do that for games. Cutscenes, okay, fine. Don't do that for gameplay. It sucks. If you really, truly want to feel by the end of the game like you have a giant migraine, oh, by all means, play Kane Lynch 2, because I can tell you, the last 2 missions, the shaky cam gets even worse. Gets even worse, okay? The visuals are very outdated. I've been playing 2006, 2007 games, and they look even better than Kane Lynch 2, which released, in 2011? And the only reason I jumped to that one is because, like I said, I'm going to play Kane Lynch Dead Men is next on my release list, but I do prequel and then, the original. The visuals are awful. They're even worse with the shaky cam. The audio is abysmal. There were plenty of times where maybe it was meant to happen, but in the game, the audio just kind of cut out. I guess it was like showing that the recording started to die out with the battery or something. I don't know. I don't know. The whole storytelling aspect is abysmal. It's just obsolete to me, and it should be obsolete to everybody in this world, not just me. And here's the problem. They put up all of this original, unique storytelling for a plot that's non-existent. Okay, literally, it starts out with a torture intro, and then it backtracks, and then you're Kane, or you're Lynch, and you're meeting up with Kane, and you go to meet up with this drug dealer or somebody that owes you something. I don't know. They don't explain anything in this game. It's literally just mission, shoot people, firefight. Redundant cutscene, beginning and end, and then the interludes in between each mission are like phone calls, and like the only redeemable phone call was at in before the last mission where I guess Kane made a call to his daughter or something, and not to mention the ending. The game it literally just ends, and then you just get a soundtrack of yeah, doesn't fit at all, doesn't make any sense to the game whatsoever. Okay, I really don't have anything else to say for Kane Lynch 2. I've been trying to rack my brain, find something good and redeemable to be able to say about this game. I don't. It's frenetic, it's high octane, but at the same time, you still won't even have fun. This game is joyless, not just in the gameplay, but the storytelling, the everything, how they did everything makes it unenjoyable. So I mean, it looks high octane, but it's just it plays stupid. Everything about Kane Lynch 2 is stupid. Everything. Poor dialogue, poorly written, bad voice acting, bad visuals, bad character models, horrendous environmental detail, nonsensical main villains, although I don't really see that there were any main villains. It was basically just, plot spoiler, it was basically just the guy that you were helping at the beginning turned bad, but this thing is, in between those 2 points was nothing in it to be compelling, to be like, oh, okay, he screwed us over. They just like glossed over everything for the sake of run and gun. And that's essentially what this game is. Unless you play it on extreme, in which case it's still run and gun, but it's broken, just completely broken. So I tried this game. I hated this game. I've had this game purchased for probably like 5-6 years now, and I never once touched it. I played the demo before it actually released 9 years ago, and it seemed intriguing because the demo was inside of the Chinese shop restaurant or whatever it was. It seemed intriguing. Yeah, didn't realize that scene in the demo is how the entire game is made. Kane Lynch 2 Dog Days, stay away from it. Should never have even been made, shouldn't exist, should nothing. Nobody should anything it. Kane Lynch 2 Dog Days for me is a 2 out of 10. Thank you.